Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. Today we are back on the World War II game called Call of War. Let's play now. Okay, we have a D-Day scene right here. New weapons require new tactics, never put new wine into old bottles. Once done. So we have a D-Day scenery here. And we're back. Uh, I just hate just when I see this, I just hate AI versus AI battles because they just take forever. It should have been an easy victory for Romania, but then they quit the game and Bulgaria got some land. Bucharest. And now they're getting pushed back, but they captured these two, but now it's back to Bulgaria. Oh well, the map changed a lot than the last time you saw it. We got light tanks attacking, we got everything that could go wrong. Everything I thought that could go wrong happened. We have 8 troops attacking 6 Libyan troops with medium tanks. I don't have anti-tank to deal with them. Wait, let me produce some Novik class destroyers. Let's just have some destroyers get produced using there. We have this naval port being constructed. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. And you're asking, how? What do you mean by that? Well, Egypt was the question. So remember how Egypt's borders were like here I had this and I had this, and then Egypt had that and that? Well, Egypt did a move, a questionable move. He saw me move my troops back because Libya had 4 units here and 4 units here, which surprised me. And I'm like, how many units does this guy have? I hoped it was ones, but then when I saw 4 here, I had to move my army there. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, this guy. Don't. No. Get back here. We're going to attack here and then go back to Sulk el Ireba. I'm just doing this for some border door issues. Like, literally, Spain is very cool with me. I'm cool with Spain. Actually, that's his border gore. That's border gore. Actually, don't do that. You move here. Move and try to invade Ventana. Try to invade there, and you just stick to Adams. There's nobody here. It would have moved by now. Libya is doing its best to survive, and I think it's doing a good job. Libya's a good player. Props to him. He just declared war on too many countries. What? I have $105,000? No, I don't. This is outrageous. $105,000. You might want to get a spy. I don't know what spies do. Let's go and like go here. Go here on his capital. Spies. But that's like 10,000. If we put economic sabotage, military sabotage, I don't know what to do except Russia. I can see his economics. 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 So here's his economic center. Here, he has some here. But if we put a spy here and put economic detersion, he might want it. That might be worth it, but I don't know if I want it now. Do I want to do it now? Do I want to put a spy here now while I have the cash to do so? Or should I just use the cash to buy food so I can upgrade my barracks, which I think is a lot more better? I'm gonna actually upgrade this. This is gonna be my tank. Tank production. Quick tank production. 5:50 a.m. That'll be done. That still has 23 hours. Lovely. That has 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's great. That has that's working on nothing. How much is an order? Oh no, no. We're gonna maybe a naval base. Maybe I don't know what to put. We don't have to put anything, but I don't want to use my food. And here we go. I'm gonna tell you. So let's go back where we were talking about. Libya, good player. He's a good player. He's moving his troops, being a good player. He survived. I mean, he just declared war on too many people. I like the naval invasions. It was a little risky, but he did capture Mertz in Istanbul, which scared me because I didn't have any raw goods. I think the morale updates every 12 hours and only rebellions happen. So this has a chance of rebellion, a 19% chance of rebellion. This will have a rebellion, this will have a rebellion chance, this will have a rebellion chance, and this will. All this territory will have a rebellion chance by tomorrow, as well as this, and all of this. But all the rest of the territory we have right now, that's great. It's just see, this is how he's doing well. He's a very good player. He just got insta-wrecked by too many people. First, he went with War Algeria. He was very successful, very, very successful, taking a lot of land. And then he went war with me. And that's when things got sour, like we said in this video right here, the preparation for the Great African War. This is where I do it. And here, this is where I put my attacks. My plans are in action, and I'm invading. Very successful. The naval invasions are very successful. It's just that he keeps like trying. He keeps like doing this. Let me get a red pen. No, no. Okay, weird, weird. Okay, hopefully it works. Oh no, no. What's this about blank? No, now you have to watch me talk about nothing. Now I'm gonna doodle around. Or do I use this time to talk about you, how you should subscribe and like and hit that notification bell and do whatever you have to do because what is this? What is this? What is this? You know what? No, no. What we're gonna do is go to my bing, 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 bing. This is not helping. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, so if you go to my channel, if it can load, there's a red subscription button right here, and it's loading. This is all we had to do. Mention subscribing to my channel, and it didn't like it, and it loads. We had to learn to be citizens of the world, members of the human community. Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1945. So what we're doing here is making a juggernaut. Wait, I'm gonna have 9 units to attack Al Jaffa and Tabriz. And two of these units While this destroyer gets into position, get over it. He has level 2 infantry. I learned. And in the previous video, I think, or maybe I haven't recorded it, I was freaking out. Oh my god, he had level 3 infantry because he's an Axis member, so his infantry is better than mine. And I always want my infantry to be a level up than my enemies so I can counteract the debuff I have. And this is what the problem is. Hey, let's look at coalitions and see who the coalitions are. Force of Europe, score 90. We have a score of more than 270. I say more than 270 because we captured nearly all the victory points. Egypt has 20. Libya has none. Yes, Libya has no more production sites. Oh, I see Egypt has 30. Libya has 0. And Morocco has 10. That's it. Yep. Gibraltar has been captured. How did he not capture Hamilton Island? I know they pieced out, but oh my god, this is scary news. Canada, the British. Oh, Britain died. Great Britain, you died. Oh, this just makes the Allies worse. If Spain joins them, which I want Spain to join them because, well, Spain's the only thing keeping me safe. Spain has been a loyal ally. Today. Well, back to saying my channel. Go play now. So channel. So in this, I guess for anybody who hasn't seen the previous episodes, here we go. This one. This one. This was the first episode, and this is the episode. What we did was we immediately attacked Greece and Syria, which I think worked long term. It worked long term, but we lost a little too many soldiers because we kind of sent them one at a time because we were a little careless. But we did gain some territory, even though. But you'll see this territory switch. If you watch the video, you're gonna see some territory switch here. But the thing is, in the beginning of this, I'm creating tank plants. I'm creating barracks. Barracks was a good idea, but the tank plants, I don't know if I use them. I'm just now using them, and I kind of only use them a little bit just because my infantry price went up. Actually, not the infantry price. That's the problem. Is how long. I haven't realized it, but that's kind of killing me. Greater infantry is now killing me. Also, in the second part, wait, what's on the second part? We encountered some Romanian units. There's two of them, two or three of them. I believe it's 2 or 3 units. These 2 or 3 units were a little scary because they were near my capital, and I don't know why they're doing here. And they were so I'm talking to Romania saying, "Why do you have 2, 3 cat soldiers on my border?" I don't know how many they were, but but I don't know what to do. Really, the thing is, I don't know what to do. I'm asking Romania, "Hey, what's up? What's up? Why are you doing this?" In the next one, we see this one is a good one. The Great Depression strikes the race for resources. Is because I'm kind of all the time saying, "Well, where's my resources? Can we like, can we like do something? What's up with Calabor?" Oh my god. In the first 6 to 12 months of a war with the United States and Great Britain, I will run wild and win victory upon victory. But then, if the war continues after that, I have no expectation of success. Soraku Yamanato, 1941. We have probably like Operation Barbarossa or something. Like artillery, Russian artillery is striking these tanks, but the tanks are fighting back with the Luftwaffe coming. Uh, this is taking too long. But here, yeah. So what's going on here is that I want to fight someone because because my there's some enemies that I'm afraid of, and I need to eliminate one of them to make sure I can win. But in the next episode, Libya plays my cards, and I have to attack Libya, which kind of makes me a little sad because I kind of wanted to go after Romania and take over Bulgaria. But Libya's all right too because that's opened the way for me to gain territory in Africa if the map wants to load. If you want to load, I don't know. But you will wait for that to load. So here, I don't have any resources, and it's between Romania, excuse me, Romania, it's between Romania, Egypt, and what was the third one? I don't know what the third one is. Okay, we're back. What? Oh, that's probably this tank brigade. It's 25 HP. Can you like up here? Versus our 33. Oh, we're gonna lose that unless you can arrive in 2 battles. 3 actually, 2.5. And we took Fam. I don't know if we can take this actually. That might be scary. No, we just have to attack. It's 25 HP. No, if we lose this, this is consequential. No, that's bad. That means we might want to add a target and hit this guy. 18 hours, 17 hours, that works. I don't think you need that. No, no, actually, you do that. You do that. 7 hours. And with your I don't think we really need this infantry right here. It is only taking 9 hours, and we do have a level 2 barracks, so I don't want to really take it. We do what? Our steel is back to down. But we what to do? We could upgrade this. No steel. But that's because we're building too much. And in 30 minutes we'll have that. Maybe we go for industry level 1 in here. I'll do it. I'll do it. It's just free oil. Maybe I can sell the oil if I don't need it. And we're just taking over stuff. I don't think Egypt is prepared. This is why I thought Egypt wasn't prepared. I think Egypt is a beginner to this game and not very good at this game. Well, Libya is different. If you look at the map, you would say Libya is kind of in a sticky situation. This is Libya, just for you, and this is Egypt. Just to see. But the thing is, we've been fighting Libya since episode. What episode? Episode. Which episode is this? That's part 2, 3, 4. 4. This is supposed to be episode 7. 7, I think. This is episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is supposed to be episode 8. Now you see what the problem is. This is supposed to be episode 8. Egypt declared war on me yesterday. It's supposed to be episode 7. And if you remember the border, I had Jerusalem, I had Gaza, I, eh, they had Karabla, they had Mosul, and they had Medina. And I had Cyprus and I had Anoia. And they had all this. They had all of this. So in the first day, I was a little scared. The thing is, he had 9 soldiers, 3 tactical bombers. I was scared of the tactical bombers the most. The thing is, they can attack us, and we'll have little. We can't do anything. Well, that the situation would change now because I'm producing some anti-tank against those medium tanks that we're gonna see against Russia. Not so much Russia, but against more like a a American player. We might see a tank rush there, and we might need to prepare for the insurrection of huge amounts of American soldiers coming at us. I hate when that happens. Like there's like 3 soldiers there. This is the last territory for Algeria, and Algeria it will be out of this game. We want to take Jaffa and then Tarizbu. Well, you're gonna take us one and then just rush right back here. This is the MPV of this era. You, right, sir? You defended Tarbuk and then just charged out. There's nothing here to point out. There's nothing here, like there's nothing there except for that medium tank and then those 3 over there and that one out Baradia. But you really just the speed this thing has. We could take a swan, but I want to stop at Luxor so we don't lose it. Like this stuff, maybe we'll lose, but we can easily naval invade and get it back because it's not produced. We lost. He lost all his buildings here. He has level 1 buildings, so we're not getting those buildings back. We also have. Oh yes, this. You see, I don't have any ordnance, and the ordnance I did have last episode, and I just got ordnance. 2 ordnances just for support. And the thing is, this anti-air was right here before he declared war. He took hail, and there's like this 10% chance, I think, with this. There's probably like a 14% chance of rebellion. It rebelled, and I got the hands of it. So I just used it to attack through the south, which helps me and helps me that we have Karbala. It's even been 12 hours. I don't know why the morale issues are gone. I don't know why they're gone, but he's arriving at 9:55, 3 hours from now, 6:18, 18, 6:33. You're gonna move out 5 a.m., but we just need this island for importance. So we can invade, well, where we think most of Libyan troops are, here. What I think Egypt did wrong. First things first, he declared the war. I think he wasn't prepared enough. He had 7 troops right here. Huge 7 troops right here. I think that was useless, and now I just retreated to Edessa. And I thought because of his because he's going to have troops here, because he's gonna have troops here, I thought he was gonna say, oh, he's gonna push here and try to get Athens. But what's more important to me is Saloniki because I actually developed it. Level 2 barracks, industry. So I don't want to lose it, and it also leads me a land route to Istanbul. The thing with land routes is one thing. Land routes, you have to naval invade. Yeah, land routes, you don't have to naval invade. And debarking times can at like 2 hours, 30 minutes. I see when the Libyans attacked me at Sparta, it was a good 2 hours and 30 minutes. I upgraded the infantry, reinforcements arrived. I didn't even have to force march them. That's how bad that was. And now I'm attacking all of this. The thing is, we need to do as much damage right now before, because the thing, we have 5 minutes before this battle. 25 versus 33. How much damage does it do in defense against infantry? 3. That is not good. Versus their attack, which is 1.8 times 5 divided by 5. It's gonna do 1.8 versus our 3. We need this guy, which isn't helping at all. This is just more bodies to throw in the field. That's gonna be helpful. That's why I want these 3 healthy units to go after there. Also, I mean, sure, you go faster, but is 5 hours really what we need right now? Another problem with Egypt I forgot was he didn't really use all his points. I retreated from Damascus to Homs, believing that he's gonna take Beirut, so I just grabbed that unit that spawned and retreated him out of it. I could have tried to defend Beirut, but still, I had like 4 soldiers at the area versus his 9. I think I would have done a lot of damage, but I wouldn't have killed him. The thing is, he didn't go after this. You see a high morale compared to this. He didn't go after this. He just charged down the homes. I don't know if he wanted to hit my core territory quickly, but I think capturing this would have been better. Another issue here, it's not a big issue, it's just that I I held here. So I captured Mosul and sent reinforcements over here. I think if he was better, he would have used more areas because there's only one unit here. If he attacked here, I would have freaked out. You would have taken Apollo. You could have hit my core territory. Even if you stuck here in the Apollo, I would have to move up here and it could have delayed you and actually do this. How long does it take to create medium tanks? Level 1, regular medium tanks, 1 tank level. So if we look here, I'm producing level 3 tanks. It takes 10 hours. You could have produced level 2 infantry. I think level 2 infantry, if we look at these, we look at this, level 2 infantry, I think it gives you how long it'll take. 5 hours and 30 minutes. You could have produced double the amount of infantry. You have a minus 30% production, so double the amount of infantry, and you would have had more bodies. It's just me. Is it just me, or is that because? And you were focusing on food. I don't know. Alamein and Alexandria Falls, no more tanks for you. I'll tell you that. So I don't know why you going after tanks when really you just lost goods too. So you only have really infantry because you still have a Quasir, which is giving you some goods, and because they lost his capital, production is going down. So I think this is a win-win for us. Production is going down here. Like this is a 20%. This is ripe for rebellion. Ripe for rebellion. I've never seen something go down 25%. This is like rebellion. Rebellion-ish. Rebellion. Heavy rebellion here. Heavy rebellion. But the garrison strength is so strong. If I surprisingly get 7, but here's like rebellion territory. But how is he still at like 25%? I don't get it, but I don't need to get it. Core territory, I get 67. I never conquered that, but 55-49. I get that. But how is this stuff? This is not core territory. This stuff is weak. This is like high, so high. I mean, it's still low, but you see, Egypt, he controlled this for 3 days now, I think. where I'm just making the effort to recapture it, and it's my first navy. I'm gonna finally research a navy, which is gonna be the battleship I said, because battleships take 11 hours to research and take 4 hours to produce. Level two take 11 hours. So do we want quality or do we want numbers? I mean, 8 hours and half that time is 4 hours. So do we have anything to produce? No steel, no nothing, no food. We don't have enough food for anything. We reached the 30-minute mark. I think there isn't much to talk about because, well, Russia's cleaning up against the Caucasus. I He's not moving those 12. If he moved those 12 down here, I would have been freaking out. Also, he's moving in against the Soviets with Poland, of course. Poland has agreed. You can take like Leningrad or something, or Kaliningrad. Kalin. Leningrad, Minsk, and Kaliningrad. You could gain more out of this war, but I don't think so. Germany is the only one I wish would do something. I don't know what he could do. You could have went for Luxembourg. You could have went for the Netherlands. You could have went against France, or you just declare war on the Canadians. Maybe you just declare war on the Canadians and go after this. It's just free land. And the thing with the Canadians and the U.S. is that they're all the way over here. And here we go. And this is a prime example why you don't want this. Tomorrow, there's still 24 hours to move from here just to here. That is outrageous. And thing is, how long do you think it's gonna travel from here to here? It's gonna be long. Sure, if you send them every day, but once you have a strong navy and just cut off this, and well, you're gonna and then retreat. They hold off for a day or two, and boom, and the game can't be accessed. Back to you. Let's see if we can refresh. I don't know what's wrong today, but maybe it's my internet or something. It doesn't want to do it. But while we wait for that, let's look at this. Here we go. So this one we say, I don't know who. We either attack Romania, Egypt, or I think it was Ukraine. Ukraine, but Ukraine is dead now. But then Libya pushed my hand here. Libya, I'm finishing off. I'm finishing off this attack here. This attack for one reason, because if I finish this off, I can move soldiers here. Then, because I want to finish Syria, and then I'm making a defensive line against Egypt in this video because I don't trust Egypt, and I think reload, and I think my justification was right. They had 4 in Mosul. Okay, we'll just do that and do that. 4 soldiers in Mosul. I'm like, why? Caucasus. And then so I'm having troops, but then here, this is after this one. So episode 6. Supposedly episode 6. So this is episode 5. Episode 5, we're attacking, we're really successful. And then in episode supposed 7, I attack Libya, naval invades me, and I'm dealing with it. And I'm like, no, I have to defend my coast. There's high protection production centers near my thing, and if I do not protect it, I might lose. So I go there to protect it, right? And then Egypt strikes. Egypt strikes. And after Egypt strikes, I know, whoa, 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 whoa. I moved my soldiers back. If he left it for another 2 hours, I would have not. I would have failed. I think If he left it for another 2 hours, I think I would have been gone. I would have gone. I would have been dead. Yep, I would have failed because my troops quickly reacted, and he has a negative 10% speed decrease. A speed decrease that could have cost him a lot because, well, he's dying. In episode 8, that's where things get spicy. Episode This is episode 7. This is episode 8. 7. It gets spicy because I'm invading Libya, and then well, Libya is giving me a pain, and then Egypt fails to do what it's supposed to. Support. It gives me a trade. I think it was actually yes. Never mind about that. Episode 7, they attacked. Episode 6, I think I know what happened. The naval invasions, I moved them, and then they attacked. In episode 7, I realized, whoa, 8, 7. And I'm like, no. Egypt attacks, I move in, and I have level 2 fortifications in Shanghai, and I'm retreating. I'm like, I have 4 units, and I'm having like another 3 units coming in. If we can just hold them, and then 1 unit gets caught in Damascus. And I thought it was a disaster, but it became great. The thing is, what happened is that what happened in that is that well, a lot. What happened is the 3 tactical bombers I feared the most was caught. My infantry was attacking them. Level 3 infantry against 3 level 2 tactical bombers as a convoy. Oh boy, they got wrecked and he got out of there. That's the best part. He got out of there. He didn't even trap him because of the time. If he moved faster, that 10% speed boost, I think that would have done it. I think that would have done it because, well, the speed was everything. If he was Pan Asian, like Egypt for whatever reason was Pan Asian, he would have gotten me and I would have done nothing. There was nothing I could do. So I think that's what scared me the most, really. I don't know why it's doing this. Can you not do this? Can you not so I can end it? Oh my god. Joseph Stalin. And now here we have end siege because Tiger tanks were only implemented at the end of the war, so we have an end siege. And in this episode, well, we're wrecking them. I'll tell you what Egypt did wrong. I think what he did wrong is he had too much blumped up bad defense. Okay, this is what this looks more of what I expected. More blump up. Why do you have a 7 there? Why do you have a 9 here? Now you have all ones, and it's not happy. Oh my god. Nobody likes all ones. My navy is moves pretty fast, I think. Destroyers move fast. Yeah, 88 miles per hour. There's nothing here. Nothing at Ventanta. So we can capture it. And I just want to capture it. I don't know. You might want to send Split and send this infantry, this tank, because tanks do more damage on offensive. Here, he's doing something. Is that a navy? He did have 2 ports, so that could have been a navy. And I'm using his ports now. We're gonna have 4 ships, which I think that's why everybody has a great navy because well they invested in it. I have 97,000. I have forgot about that. Well, that's 7,000 for all my food. That's just a rip off. We do want to build something here. No, Where would be a good spot to build it? Here, this is more naval production. Here's too far away. Here, I'm gonna say Saloniki. Most of my wars are gonna be against the Russians soon. Maybe it's better to build it here. I'm gonna build it here. Sure, the morale is 100% actually. In Saloniki, it's 100%. This area isn't though. This is on 92. So this is my ever first 100% really area. 96%, 99, 86%. Yeah, see the even that. So we have a lot of non-core hundreds now. Our cores are now non-cores are gonna soon become Aleppo is becoming a 100. So we are getting a lot of full resources. Can we get like $3,600 where every second we see a dollar comes in? That would be nice. But we're getting $77,000 a day. That that's beautiful. It's just beautiful. $77,000 a day. Where did this happen? Where did this happen? The newspaper says I have 120, but I have way more. I say, oh yeah, we haven't looked at this yet. And I think we are at 41 minutes. No, that's bad. 45 minutes, but because I just want to look at this. We just want to see this. And we can see here we have 10,000 versus their 19,000 casualties. Just because that they have medium tanks and I don't have my anti-tank yet. So that's why. Oh, Canada. But look at this. Flying bombs. They lost flying bombs. And this is their 9 stack right here. Here is their 9 stack that I destroyed at 809-ish. Egyptian Libyan war is going badly. That's at near an end. And this is at an end. All of this is at an end. If I could sell one thing, it would be goods right now. And goods, I'm pretty sure is. Oh, it's actually not. It's selling. It's selling really cheap. So if we add a buy offer, you buy goods, you pay. You buy goods. We'll put 3,000 goods. The price will be 4. I think if we put 4 but who needs goods? I don't think anybody needs goods. I've seen people that need steel, but nobody has goods. But if we look at the newspaper, and actually, I think the newspaper is the best way for you guys to see what happened. Even the what's this front report? Oh yes, this light tank has this suit guy did underestimated light tanks. We can get the newspaper going. Can you please open? Please open. Okay, so we see in here the casualties are rising, but if we look at where we left off, let's go day 4, not 74, 4, not 43. Is this day 3? Yeah, this is day 3. But this is how the map looked like at day 3, with Egypt holding this, with this being owned by Libya, and this being owned. I don't like this map. Oh my god, the lag! There's so many battles on this coast. It's just there's a whole bunch of battles here, a whole bunch of battles here, and Africa. It's a war for Africa. And we capture more territory. Yep. With advanced. Oh, I don't think it's working, but tomorrow's episode, I think, will show you what happened, but sneak peek is we need to destroy Libya's things because Libya is what is this? Let's end this to capture you. Oh my god, it's gonna break. It's gonna break. One horse march. What's these two forms? We captured GAMS and anti-tank. Oh my god, it's lagged up right now. It's lagged up. We got our anti-tank. Let's refresh. I don't think it's important, but while we do this, make sure to subscribe, like, hit the notification, even though nobody's gonna watch to the end of this. And I guess bye bye.